What's up, YouTube? Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the reasons why I'm okay with making a little less money. Well, my previous job was working on drilling rigs, a roughneck, and traveling the country and chasing oil everywhere. And I did that from roughly '05 to around 2015. And I made great money, about 2 grand a week. Pretty good money. It's real good money for me. But you miss out on a lot of things. You miss out on family time, miss out on a lot of holidays, pretty much all of them. It just always works out where you'll be gone, or if you're actually home for a holiday, like the next day you have to leave or something. So you never really get to enjoy any of them. So now I'm driving a tow truck, much happier, much happier. Pure commission, which is kind of a new thing for me. A little less money, but not really. I work both weeks now instead of just one week. So, some weeks I can make more money actually. Some weeks I make less. You don't have that guaranteed 2,000 or so per week, but you're also not working yourself into the ground. Working on drilling rigs is tough. Anybody that's ever been a roughneck knows that. Did derricks for most of the time, and I'm not a real big guy, so derricks is not an easy job. It's probably one of the most dangerous and hardest physical demanding jobs on the rig. It's no joke, and that's pretty much the position that you learn everything you need to learn before you become a driller and you run your own team. You have your own crew. Most teams consist of 5. That's including the drillers. So the other, there's 2 floor hands. There's a motor hand. There's a derrick hand, and then there's a driller. And of course you got your pusher, but he's not a part of any team. He's just a guy that looks over and sees over the whole operation, and everybody pretty much is under him. And you would think that he's probably got the easiest job. As far as physical, he probably does, although some of them are just old school roughnecks. They like getting out there and getting on it, leading from the front. But their jobs are probably the most stressful. The driller's job is extremely stressful too, depending on who your pusher is and depending on who his boss is. That's with every job. But anyways, I'm glad the oil field's over. I've had a lot of guys ask me, hey, are you going to go back? Are you going to do the drilling rig again? It's starting to pick up again, all this and that. And there's a few reasons I'm not going back. Number one, I don't feel like working that hard for my entire life. I did it through all throughout my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. I want to enjoy just having maybe a normal, laid-back job. And tow trucking is definitely laid back compared to the other job. It's still dangerous. You're still on highways. You're still doing crazy stuff. But it's nothing compared to drilling rigs at all. It's not even close, not in the same category. And so now, obviously, I know how good I have it being in the job I'm at. Another factor is that I get to come home every single night. There's not really any nights that I'm not at the house. I come home every single night. The oil field, you don't do that. You're only at your house, depending on what shift you're at, but normally about 2 weeks out of the month, you might be home. If you're in another field in the oil field, as in a directional driller or something like that, and you're never home. You're never home. You might be home 3 days a month. It's insane. Some of these guys are married. I don't know how they do it. That's insane. Maybe they don't want to be with their wives. I don't know. Why be married though? But either way, different people do it for different reasons. You can make a lot more money, but it's not worth it. The payout's not worth it to me. The way I see it, just be a little bit better with your money, and you're fine. Like I said, you work both weeks now, so it's not a big deal. So no, the oil field definitely never going back. Have no plans on it. Plus, all my experience is roughneck side, so I wouldn't want to go back anyway. It's too physically demanding. I'm 33 now, and although I could do it, it wouldn't be a problem. How long could I do it? I don't know. Maybe into my 40s. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather build up a name over here in the towing industry and gain some experience and just carry this on. It's a lot better. I'm a lot happier, and I'm home a lot more. I'm actually on the clock right now on call, so they call, I gotta go. But it's way better. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on the oil field and how I'm never going back. I don't care what boom it is or where the boom is, if it's in Oklahoma, if it's in Kansas, or if it's in Texas, or the damn Barnett Shale comes back, I ain't going. Anyway, figured I'd make a little video about my past and the present job that I'm doing. Have a good one, y'all. Later.